Yo, what's going on, Phantom Thieves? I'm back with another video for you. I'm gonna try to make this one quick, but I also want my new viewers, anybody that sees this that's never been on the channel. I don't do edits. Maybe it's something I'll get into the future, but I don't edit. But the reason I'm telling you guys that is because you're gonna see a lot of going from game to game without cuts, okay? But the point of this video is to talk about, at least graphically, where I think Pokemon should go for a future game. And, you know, we have the Pokemon Direct coming out tomorrow, and, you know, rumors about the Gen 5 remakes, but we're going to get into that at the very end. So you guys just watch this and then you'll see what I'm talking about. So we're going to go through each game that's been on the Switch. Right now, we have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. They were fun games to me. I know that, you know, the battling system wasn't ideal, but graphically, it doesn't look terrible for the first Switch game, right? So we got that out of the way. Now, we are going to go over to the next game, which is Pokemon Sword and Shield. They didn't, again, wasn't a bad game, but graphically, it got a little better, but there was a lot of controversy, especially when you get into like the wild area and stuff, and you know, you start looking at the trees and you see how poorly optimized they were. It was a little jarring to see like it go from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee to this. And to me, it's not the end all be all, but you know, it could look better. Now, that's just the environments. I think the in-game models look nice. Obviously, the Pokemon look nice. But when you look at the actual environments, it's like Pokemon's not ready. The Pokemon company's not ready to make these environments look more appealing. So that's Pokemon Sword and Shield, right? And I think the games look decent, but they could look better. They could look better. So we're going to go to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, right? And again, thank you guys for watching this. I know, you know, a lot of people do the cuts and all that stuff, but that's okay. We're going to get through this. But this game right here, probably the most controversial releasing outside of Scarlet and Violet. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, to me, I thought these were really good looking video games. Like, I had no problem with the way they looked. I know people were upset that they were faithful recreations, and I do hope for Pokemon if we get a Gen 5 remake, I do hope that they, you know, incorporate the black and white 2 content, because there was a lot of content in those games. And like, look at how these look. To me, the environments look a tad better than they do in Sword and Shield. The character models, of course, look good. The Pokemon, of course, look good. Nothing wrong with these. I think a lot of people just complain because they were faithful recreations, which they were advertised to be. So it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like they were saying, oh, we're going to do something different, and they didn't. No, they told us exactly what we were getting. So I don't know why people were too mad at that. You know, to each their own. You can have your opinions, but I thought the games were fun for what they were. They expanded the underground at least. So I mean, we got those, and we we got roaming Pokemon in them. So that was pretty cool. Now, when I get to the end of this video, some people may not agree with me, but just wait. And you already see, look, Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think a lot of people think this is a great game. The environments, again, they can look better. I actually like the art style of this game a lot. So I don't have too much to complain on this one. I do think that the backdrops could look a little better. I do. But being able to walk around, being able to, you know, see Pokemon on the open map, the alpha Pokemon, being able to switch and just, you know, say you want to throw out a Pokemon. I think this was a great idea. So the only complaint I have the environments are bland. They are bland. But overall, again, the game was good. This whole video is gonna, and you're gonna see where I'm getting at, okay? We got 2 more switches. This is the most controversial game to me in the Switch era of Pokemon. I did not hate Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl like a lot of people did. I enjoyed the games for what they were. This game here, and not only were the graphics to me downgraded, but the performance. This was the worst performing. Sword and Shield was probably a strong second, but the performance in Scarlet and Violet were they are abysmal. They are abysmal, and I think a lot of that has to do with them doing a fully open world game. And I just feel like because Pokemon is stuck to a formula for so long, they're not ready for this. But the Pokemon, I don't hate the designs of them, but look at the graphics, like the frames. It's like, look at this. Look over here, okay? Look. And this does pretty well, but look at this. This could be so much better, guys. This could be so much better. And having an open world is a great idea, but I think I have a solution for you guys, okay? I think I have a solution, and you're gonna see it pop up on the screen right now. I think Pokemon should go HD 2D. I know it took almost 7 minutes for me to say that, but here's where the video really begins. I think Pokemon should go back to 2D and do HD. Watch when this shows up. For you guys that don't know, this is Octopath Traveler 2. Beautiful game. Imagine Unova in HD 2D. And I'm going to do a timestamp for you guys so you guys can skip to this part if you want. But imagine, oh my gosh, imagine 2D sprites. And I'm gonna get into a quick battle so you guys can just picture how this looks, right? So I actually restarted the game, so I'm back here. But imagine this, right? Imagine you're walking around in Unova. You're in a patch of grass, or you're on some dirt or anything. You're walking. Look at this. Imagine playing Pokemon in these graphics, and then imagine a Pokemon battle starts.
I shall be your opponent.
Now, obviously, the Pokemon will look different,
My turn.
But imagine Pokemon looking like this. HD 2D, guys. I can't... Look. Imagine Pokemon doing a special attack, and it looks like that. Oh my gosh. Imagine. That would be insane. That would be insane if Pokemon went HD 2D, went back to this, was able to get, obviously I think the sprites would actually move more than the enemies in this game, but I do think that they would have a lot of fans, old and new, if they ended up taking this route. So I actually want to know what you guys think about this. Would you, and I know people like the open world, you could do an open world style game in HD 2D, have everything connect, or but maybe it's not open world, but hey, I would rather have something like this, and I think it would run better because you don't have to focus on the open world aspect. I think this would actually look better and it would run better. That's just my opinion. So like I said, I'm gonna put a timestamp in this, but I hope you guys watch the whole video and let me know what you would like to see graphically and how you think Pokemon can fix the performance issue, because the Pokemon aren't the problem. Yeah, they're starting to run out of designs after 1,000 of them, but I think truly if they could, especially if we get a Gen 5 remake, if they could figure out the best parts from Black and White 1 and 2 and make a style of this game, I think they would have a winner on their hands. So let me know what you guys think of this video. Subscribe if you enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? Take it easy.